Our group looked into formal internship programs. First, we looked into what other colleges had to offer.
Alright, so my name is Q, and my group we had got chose for the internship one. And colleges I chose to write about was Clemson and Michigan State. And I'm going to be comparing our internship programs to theirs. So for Michigan State, they got many different internships for their schools and for their students. Some of the internships they have that I seen on the website was the domestic internship, international internship, global remote internship program, and lastly the Flint Initiative internship program. I'm pretty sure they also got more internships for their other majors, but they were listed on the website. So, in order to take these, they have to have a minimum of 3 internship credit hours. They also have a grade requirement, which is a 2.5 GPA. They also need an academic advisor approval, and lastly, they need to develop professional and academic skills. Also, they have deadlines for each semester. They just don't have one set deadline and then it's done, but they have like 2 or 4 different deadlines. Um, they also their internships take place in different locations. For example, their international internship takes place in like many different places such as Africa, Asia, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, and lastly North America, South America, and the Caribbean. Lastly, another thing is they do for their students with some of these internships is they give scholarships for the internships. So for one of the scholarships, they give off $1,000 minimum. So you can't go higher than that, but the minimum scholarship that they will give is $1,000. Okay, for the Clemson one, also have many different scholarships for their students. I mean, not scholarships, internships for their students and for their school. They have off-campus and on-campus internships. To get into and they also have part-time and full-time internships. So to get into the part-time internship is to you have to have more than 12 credit hours. You also have to have a cumulative GPA of 2.0, and that's for that one. But for the full-time internship, you have to be an undergrad student. You don't have to be enrolled in any class except for the INT course. That INT course class that they have, that's a must. Okay, some places that their intern is Portugal, Ireland, Italy, Australia. They also have like a lot of perks that come with their internships. Also, Clemson they pay for the housing for people to live wherever they choose to go to for their internship, and they pay for health insurance, and they also pay for the online resources. The health insurance and everything that's really good for college students because some college students aren't even able to pay for health insurance for themselves. All right, to compare them to Olivet, they have a bigger spread of internships that they can do. Olivet, we don't have that many internships because we are a smaller school, and for all those internships, it takes a lot of money. Also, those two colleges, they're way bigger colleges. They have more people, and more people means they get way more money than Olivet does. So the internships are going to vary. They're going to be very different because the amount of money we have. Another thing that's different is where all they travel to for their internships. Like Olivet, I know we go like I know for sure we stay in Michigan a lot, and we like travel around different states, but we don't go to different countries I haven't heard of yet. Another thing that's different from ours is we don't have that many internships listed on our website like they do. They have a lot of internships listed on their website, and they go into detail way more. Like they show the off campus, on campus. They show what they provide for the people that's gonna do the internship. They also show what they will be getting, and yeah, that's really the differences, really. But all that comes with like money and everything. Like I said before, they're bigger schools, so they are gonna have more money than us. We're a smaller school, but that's the only thing that's different from us is the money, really.
With the current pandemic, we looked into how internships would be ran virtually.
Though a diverse number of remote internships exist, writing, design, marketing, research, and tech are some of the most common fields. With a background and propensity for engaging in remote internships, a person will be more likely to be employable and acquire future on-site internship opportunities. On-site and remote internships share a lot of components and similarities in the way they function. Both can be expected to involve meetings with supervisors or teammates, completing a mix of individual and group projects, and learning about overall company policies, industry, and culture. Time management is a skill learned before and on the job. It's important to learn to manage time and adjust schedules to fit around deadlines and meetings. Working remotely can help with time management, as the times that work needs to be completed can be a little more lenient. However, it does require a lot more self-discipline in some areas to make sure that the work is being completed on time. A successfully developed virtual performing internship is comprised of many elements. Important things to consider are the platform being used for online collaboration and its effectiveness, the presence of an internship coordinator, the importance of incorporating real-world activities to build practical experience, the presence of webinars in the interest of keeping in contact with each other, incentives for workers, online personalized training programs, and surveys to assess worker satisfaction and job conditions. If one or more of these components are missing, there will be less of a chance that success will be achieved when pursuing remote internships. Communication is vital in situations where there isn't the possibility of meeting face-to-face. With remote internships, communication can be even more important to success. Without staying in touch via email, FaceTime, or other forms of online communication, there is less of a chance that jobs are being completed on time and correctly. Though online platforms don't need to be extremely difficult to manage, people working in remote internship positions need to be able to perform basic functions online to contribute to the success of a company. Depending on the internship and company, financial compensation may be provided. It isn't always the case though, and a lot of times the most valuable part of an internship is work experience. It serves as a way to get your foot in the door and explore new careers and paths that may interest you. Internships help people, especially students, figure out if the career they are striving for is a good fit for them. By performing tasks typical to a career field, they will be able to see if the career is something they want to stick to. They may discover that it isn't and save a lot of time and money by choosing something different. Or they may decide that it is, and they will gain experience and become more comfortable in the field they are involved in. Either way, this can only be seen as a benefit of internships and a reason why they are helpful in any number of situations. Lack of confidence can be a big issue with people in a variety of different occupations and can prevent a person from reaching full potential. With more experience, there is less of an unknown factor, and it's easier to let worries and feelings of inadequacy slip away. The more experience a person has, the more comfortable with the job they will be, and the more comfortable with themselves and others they will be. This raises workplace productivity and morale and results in better work quality. There are many platforms that list available internships online. LinkedIn, Indeed, Internship.com are a few resources that can be utilized in an attempt to connect with future employers and companies offering internships as well. State and local employment agencies also offer opportunities for internships, whether on-site or online. Taking advantage of these opportunities immediately can help set you apart from competition that may exist. Though it can be a time-consuming process to search for internships, employers have utilized the internet to make it easier to find people who are ready to take on internships and challenge themselves to grow personally and who are able to positively impact companies.
Finally, we looked into what Olivet College has to offer their students.
Many students at Olivet College participate in various internships,
or on-campus work experiences. These experiences can provide valuable knowledge and learning opportunities for students. It is important for students to know what jobs and experiences will benefit their career path. Olivet offers students an opportunity to work on campus. These jobs range from working in the cafeteria, library, the bookstore, admissions office, and different major departments and at our athletic complex. Although internship credits are not earned during these jobs, some still provide students with knowledge beneficial to their chosen career. For example, junior Crystal Ladinga was a student worker in the athletic department. She helped prepare and run home events. As a journalism and mass communication major, Crystal is planning on becoming a sports broadcaster after she graduates. Working in the athletic department gave her the opportunity to gain background in multiple sporting events and gave her a feel for what goes into hosting a sporting event. On-campus jobs can be a great resume builder for students who know what experiences will benefit their career. Another example is computer science majors are able to work in the ITS department, helping other students with their technology questions. Networking is very important when searching for an internship or a full-time job. Building connections and relationships with people in your career field makes you stand out and will help bring your resume to the top of the pile. Senior Miranda Peer was able to get an internship and then a job offer with one of the top accounting firms, Deloitte. Miranda visited the Deloitte office, connected with an Olivet alumni, who then recommended her for their internship program. Forming relationships and connections with your career field opens the door to countless opportunities. Each department at Olivet runs their internship programs differently. The Insurance and Risk Management program invites employers onto campus throughout the year, providing networking opportunities for students. Internship opportunities are continuously sent to students via email by Professor Tom Humphreys, encouraging them to apply. The Criminal Justice Program has their students take an internship course while working at an internship set up by Dr. Armstrong. All advisors are more than willing to help students find internships. The biology department regularly sends out emails with internship information. Internships not only provide students with work experience before entering the workforce, but also help students determine whether they're on the right career path. It is important to choose an internship where you will be given tasks that involve more than just scanning in mail or going on coffee runs. Students want to do actual work during their internship, work that will prepare them for their future career and similar work to what they will be doing in the future. Not all internships are done in an office or have a business professional setting. You can gain experience and internship credits at summer camps, such as North Star Reach, or working with the police department in a forensic lab. Each internship experience is unique, and students should be able to take away information they can use in their careers. As a senior, I would recommend getting multiple internship experiences. The more experiences you have, the better. Although the industry you go into will have similar workplaces, no two places are exactly the same or have the same culture and environment. During my college career, I was able to work in 2 different insurance agencies. One agency I loved, and the other not so much. I learned what type of work culture I expect from my career, and that I like to keep very busy during the workday. Job shadowing is another great way to gain experience or determine if you want to pursue a specific job. Over the last 4 years, I was able to visit countless insurance companies and shadow different roles. Both internships and job shadowing helped me determine what I want to do with my degree after graduation.